Okay, speakingda reading bo'lyapti, lekin reading juda ko'pchilik yozdi. Alright, uni ayni o'zim qilmasam ham, meni nimam bor? Sherigim reading listening 99. Shu yoqqa aytib ko'raman. U yoq ham webinar qilishga qiziqadi. Agar nima bo'lsa, to'g'ri kelsa, shu bola bilan ham boshlab qo'yishimiz mumkin. IELTS reading bo'yicha webinarda keyingi webinarimiz shu kanalda. Xo'p, bo'lmasam boshlayveramiz. Qo'shiladiganlar keyinchalik qo'shilaveradi. Xo'p, demak, boshlaydigan bo'lsak, yana o'zimni bir bora tanishtirib o'taman. Demak, ismim Asilbek Yusupov. Bilmaganlar uchun shaxsiy natijam 8,5 IELTS va 5 yillik tajribam bor shu sohada. Bundan tashqari 100 dan oshiq o'quvchilarim 7+ natijani qo'lga kiritgan. Eng faxrlanadiganim ikkitasi 8,5 olgan. Yaqinda ular ham bu yilda. Writingda o'zim 2 marta writingdan 8 ball olganman va oxirgi natijam emas u. Eng zo'r personal best deydi. Eng zo'r natijam bu reading listening 99, speaking 8,5, writing 8 bo'lgan, 9,5 ball yetmay qo'ygan va hozirgi ishlash joyim Arzon o'quv markazi Toshkentdagi. That's it, I guess. So, endi demak bugun yana band deskriptorlarga qarab ozgina essayimizni baholab oladigan bo'lsak, bizda endi task 2 ga o'sha deyarli 4 ta band deskriptor bir xil, faqat task achievement o'rniga task 2 ga endi bizda task response bo'lib qoladi. Task achievement task 1 ga edi. Task response task 2 ga. Lekin ikkalasi deyarli ma'no jihatdan bir xil. Unda ham task 2 da ham demak task response degani how well you can answer the question, ya'ni savolga qanchalik javob beryapsiz. Keyingisi demak organizing and linking your ideas, that's coherence and cohesion. Demak idealaringizni organize qilib bir-biriga bog'lash, tartiblab. Keyin grammar bor bizda, grammatical range and accuracy. Keyin lexical resource, bu demak vocabulary, ya'ni so'z boyligi. Xo'p, endi shu mavzuda oldim, yaqinda kanalda bergandim. Some people think that the best way to reduce crime is to give longer prison sentences. Others, however, believe that there are better alternative ways of reducing crime. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Discussion savolida yaqinda kanalga berilgandi. Shundan demak bitta essayni olib, o'zim essayim bilan compare qilamiz hozir. Demak, introduction, body paragraph, conclusionda hammasiga bir-birini qarab chiqamiz. Xo'p, bu demak o'sha band 6li introduction. Shuni hozir bitta o'qib ko'raman. Sizlar menga asosan vocabulary bilan grammar problemlarini hozir chekkaga surib turamiz. Asosan demak coherence cohesion va task response tarafdan qaraymiz shu essayga nimaga 6 bo'lishiga. Chunki vocabulary bilan grammar o'zi 6 degancha aniq ko'rinib turibdi. Ko'proq shuning uchun demak coherence cohesion bilan task response tarafiga qaraymiz. So nowadays crime is very developing around the world and people accept like this offense cases differently. According to these situations, criminals take a punish long and short period. Some people prefer long-term prison and some vice versa. I think it's not alternative way to enclose criminals long-term period. Aytganimda demak grammar bilan vocabularyga e'tibor qilamiz. Asosan task response bilan coherence cohesion. Endi ayni highlight qilib qo'ygan joyim bor. According to these situations, criminals take a punish long and short period. Keyin gap. Some people prefer long-term bo'lishi kerak. Menimcha ling bo'lib qolgan long-term prison and some vice versa. I think it's not alternative always to enclose criminals long-term period. Shu yerda demak task response'ga oid eng katta problem bu savolga aniq javob bermagan. Discussion essayda o'zi asosan birinchi gapiga background statement bergan. Nowadays crime is very developing around the world and some people accept this like offense cases differently. Hop, okay, buni tushunsa bo'ladi. Background statement. Keyingisida ikkinchi gapda nimaga yozib bilmadim. According to these situations, criminals take a punish long and short periods. Yoki shu ikkinchi gapda o'zini qoldirib birinchisini olib tashlash kerakmidi? Shu ikkita gapdan bittasini aniq oshiqcha yo birinchisini qoldirib ikkinchisini olib tashlash kerak, yo ikkinchisini qoldirib birinchisini olib tashlash kerak. Keyingi highlight qilgan narsam, some people prefer long-term prison and some vice versa. Uni o'zi aslida oson varianti, hozir menikiga qaraymiz. Bu yerda some people think that, however others believe that deb turib ikki xil variant bergan. Shundan bitta variant sizniki bo'lsa, shatir o'zingiz variantingizni tanlab turib, misol uchun some people think that deb turib o'sha variantni berasiz. However I believe that deb turib o'zingiz variantingizni bersangiz bo'ldi. O'zi technically discussionda, introductionda birinchi gap qanaqadir paraphrase qilishga, ikkinchisi while some people believe that deb turib narigi tarafda berasiz, keyin I believe that deb turib o'zi taraf berasiz. Bo'ldi. That's it. Bu yerda shuni o'ta complicated, terrible version bo'lgan. Some people prefer long-term prison and some vice versa. Uni o'zi examlarga deyarli qizig'i yo'q. Bu yerda qiziq narsa sizni fikringiz. I think it's not alternative always to enclose criminals long-term period. Shu gapiga ham tushunmadim to'g'risi. Chunki birorta grammar xato bo'lgani bilan idea yoki position clear bo'ladi-da. Grammar o'zim ko'p essay tekshiraman. Shunda asosan grammar overall 7 ga xalaq berib qoladi. Grammar ko'p mistake qilib qo'yadi, lekin task response clear bo'ladi, coherence cohesion clear bo'ladi. Vocabulary ham yaxshi bo'ladi, lekin aynan grammar deb 6.5 ga to'g'ri. Lekin bu yerda misol uchun ham grammar ham task response ga ham yemagan, sababi I think it's not alternative always to enclose criminals long-term period. Shu yerda aynan specifically, ya'ni long-term period punishment berish kerakmi criminallarga, berish kerak emasmi, men tushunmadim. It's not alternative always to enclose criminals long-term period. Like boshidan demak position unclear. U band 6 ga boradi. Endi meni introductionimni ko'radigan bo'lsak, birinchi gapni boshlaganman. Opinions vary regarding degani ga kelsak degani. So opinions vary degani turli xil fikrlar bor. Nimaga kelsak, when it comes to the most effective approach to combating crime. Ya'ni crime'ni to'xtatishga eng effective approachga kelganda har xil fikrlar bor. Shu meni doim birinchi gapim bo'ladi discussionda. Keyin aytganimda, bitta tarafda olganimdan keyin gapiraman. While some argue that deb turib, narigi taraf. Longer prison terms are the solution to address escalating crime rates. I believe that deb turib o'zim tarafi. More effective measures are available to deter individuals from engaging in criminal activities. Bo'ldi. O'zi discussion essayda, introductionda shu narsa kerak xolos sizga. Demak, birinchisi qanaqadir o'sha paraphrase qiladigan opinions vary regarding buni men Simon olganman. People have different views about deb boshlaydi Simon yoki views differ with regard to the boshqadan bo'laveradi. Opinions vary regarding farqi yo'q. Shunga o'xshagan bitta gap topib turib paraphrase qilamanda, keyin o'sha bitta o'zim taraf tanlab turib, while some argue that deb turib narigi taraf beraman, I believe that deb turib o'zim tarafimni beraman. Done. Introductionda shu narsada men o'zimni ham ikkala tarafda ham discuss qilayotgan bo'laman, chunki bir taraf o'zim taraf bo'lgani bilan ikkala tarafda ham discuss qilyapman va o'zimni fikrimni ham beryapman. Ikkalasi bittada. Kimlardir o'ylaydi, discuss both of you, so give your own opinion. Ya'ni birinchi discuss qilib turib, keyin give your own opinion deyapti deb. Lekin u narsa shart emas. Ya'ni o'zi iloji boricha opinionda introductionda berib qo'ygan ham yaxshiroq, sababi boshidan clear qilish uchun. Ya'ni sizni positioningiz qaysi tarafdaligini clear qilish uchun boshidan ham I believe that deb turib bo'lib ham discussion essayda aytgan yaxshiroq, aytmaganda. Chunki ko'pchilik aytmasa position unclear bo'lib qolishi mumkin. Agar siz I believe that deb turib clear aytmaydigan bo'lsangiz, conclusiongacha o'sha body paragraphda o'zidan examiner xuddi vocabulary ishlatayotganingizdan bilib olish kerakda, qaysi tarafni kuchsizroq qilib ko'rsatyapsiz, qaysi tarafni kuchliroq qilib. Buni qilish hammaga emas. O'shuning uchun shu narsadan oddiy qutulib qo'ygan holatda I believe that deb turib, o'zingiz tarafni aniq ko'rsatib qo'ysangiz, examinerga ham osonroq bo'ladi. Balangiz tekshirayotganda, okay, so position demak shu taraf ekan deb. Xo'p, demak introduction asosan positiondan ketgan, grammar vocabularydan tashqari albatta. Many position clear. Xo'p, endi body paragraph 1 ga keladigan bo'lsa, bu band 6. One reason people who want long punishment because they think this kind of criminal people very dangerous and have only negative impact to people and society. Although criminals were in prison many years, they do not have kindness and useful sides. So many people consider giving them long-term prison. O'qigan bo'lsalar, endi bu yerda coherence cohesiondan problem bor. Yoki task response ikkalasidan problem bor desam bo'laveradi. Task response'da o'zi asosan o'sha mavzuga ideya beryapsizmi, relevant idea beryapsizmi, buni develop qilyapsizmi yo'qmi? Shu tushuniladi. Bu yerda hop demak body paragraph 1 nimaga o'zi long prison termda punishment sifatida berish kerak? Shunga oid body paragraph bo'lish kerak edi. Lekin bu yerda explanation deyarli clear idea yo'q. Criminal bo'lgandan keyin they're dangerous people. They will have negative impact on people's society. Lekin aynan shuni deb turib nimaga long term prison punishment berishimiz kerak? Aynan shunga yechim bo'lish kerak bu yerda. Yoki explanation bo'lish kerak. Chunki ular dangerous negative impact on people's society. Yes, criminal people'da shu narsalar bor, lekin nimaga aynan long term prison punishment berishimiz kerakligi yoki shunday berish kerakligi, nimaga odamlar ishlanishiga ideya berish kerak, u berilmagan. Shuning uchun task response'ga уже 6 yoki 5 ketadi bu yerda. Keyingisida so many people consider so many people consider giving them long-term prison, and another reason criminals may disturb behavior and study of children with a big probability they can grab young children's attention with bad character. Bu ham meni yemagan ideya. Yana o'sha savol, nimaga aynan bu demak prison emas, criminallarga long term prison berishimizga kerakligi asosiy ideya bo'lolmaydi bu ham. Demak, o'sha bergan ikkala ideyasi ham almost off topic demagan bo'lardimi, unclear. Shuning uchun bu katta ehtimol bilan 6 yoki 5 ga tortadi. Unclear idea bo'lgani uchun underdeveloped bo'lgani uchun ham bu yerda demak asosan task response tarafdan yana 6 yoki 5. Nimaga aynan long term prison punishment berishimiz kerakligiga ideya berilmagan. Endi many bar paragrafni ko'radigan bo'lsak, birinchisi yana phrase bor, ko'p ishlataman. Discussion essayda the idea that deb turib, o'sha ideyani berib turib, gains the support of many people deb beraman. O'shani highlight qilganda. The idea that extended periods of imprisonment will substantially reduce crime rates gains the support of many people. Keyin aytaman, advocates of this view assert that, ya'ni ular shunga ishonadiki, advocates degani bu yerda o'zi supporters ma'nosida. Sup yoki sub emas, sip. Supporters of this view assert that the severity of punishment acts as a deterrent regardless of the nature of the offense. Ya'ni qancha qattiq bo'lsa punishment, shuncha yaxshi bo'ladi. U qanaqa crime qilishdan qat'iy nazar, shu demak deterrent sifatida act qiladi, ya'ni oldini oladi crime-ni deyapti. By imposing lengthy sentences on burglars, for example sifatida beryapman, burglarlarga agar lengthy degani uzun prison sentence beradigan bo'lsak, potential criminals may be deterred from engaging in illegal actions due to the serious consequences they would face. Chunki bu serious narsa, shuning uchun example sifatida aytyapman, agar burglarsga demak adashmasam kisavurlardi, agar kisavurlarga demak uzun prison sentence beradigan bo'lsak, qolganlar shunga qarab turib, demak buni oqibati jiddiy ekan deb turib crimedan qaytishi mumkin. Keyin oxirgi gapi xuddi shu paragrafga conclusion sifatroq narsa. Shuning uchun ham degan deb turib, xuddi topic sentenceda conclusive sifatida berib beraman. Hence, it could be argued that increasing the duration of imprisonment for convicted offenders leads to a decline in crime rate. Shuning uchun ham biz demak nima qilishimiz mumkin, o'ylashimiz mumkin yoki it can be argued that fikrlanishi mumkin, imprisonment durationini oshirsak, bu demak crime rate kamayishiga olib keladi. That's it. Bu yerda demak aniq clear idea bergan. Demak ideya ham asosiysi o'sha punishment serious, bu narsa serious punishment va bu narsa serious bo'lgani uchun ko'pchilikda demak crime'ni oldini oladi deb ular ishonadi, boshqa odamlar. Xo'p, endi ikkinchi boriga o'tishdan oldin iltimos yana bir marta tekshirib olaylik, hech qanaqa muammo bo'lyaptimi yo'qmi? Chatda yozib olsanglar no problem deb keyin davom etamiz. Shu paytgacha problem bo'lmadi umuman. Internet bo'yicha yoki ovozim bo'yicha yoki boshqa aytaylik ekran qatib qolishi, boshqa narsalar bo'yicha muammo bo'lmagan bo'lsa, shuni yozib olsanglar chatda, keyin davom etamiz. Ikkinchi bor paragraf o'tamiz. All right. Demak, endi ikkinchi bor paragrafga qaraydigan bo'lsak, bu yerda aytyapti, and others believe here good way is reducing crime, not to enclosure people. Enclosure is ot. They consider society and government should to decrease offense. Government and other security organization ought to control these criminals, because if streets, markets and other crowd areas under control, we can reduce crime. Ko'rgan bo'lsanglar, birinchi paragrafda another reason why people deyaptida, ikkinchida ham other people believe that deb turib ikkalasida ham o'zini fikrini berib ketmayapti. Bu katta xato. O'sha ikkinchi paragrafga kelganda iloji boricha o'zingizni fikringizni berib ketishingiz kerak discussionda emas, deyarli qolgan har qanday essayda ham ikkinchi paragrafdan agar o'sha sizni fikringizni so'rayotgan bo'lsa berib ketish kerak. Bu yerda lekin others however believe that ketyapti, o'zini fikri yo'q. Menimcha conclusion deb bersa kerak, lekin o'sha katta xato. Chunki ikkala essayda ham shunaqa qilib yozganki, o'zini fikri qaysiligini men conclusionda o'qimaguncha bilinmayman va shuni deb ham task responseda demak position tarafiga olt qo'yiladi. Hop, highlight qilib qo'ygan narsalarni ko'rgan bo'lsanglar, reducing crime, decrease offense, control criminals, reduce crime deyapti, lekin aynan clear bu yerda o'sha prisondan tashqari, long term prisondan tashqari qanaqa yana yechim bor? Shu narsa yechimni berilmagan. Solution berayotganda o'zi umuman shu narsaga e'tibor beringlar, hech qanaqa haligi general narsa aytmaydi. Misol uchun unemployment yetishishni nima qilish kerak desa, government should increase employment. O'zi savol shu, qanaqa qilib increase employment qilsak bo'ladi? Ya'ni unemployment kamaytirish degani employmentni increase qilish degani. Qanaqa qilib increase qilish kerakligini agar biz aniq yechim bera olmaydigan bo'lsak, bu general bo'ladi, bu ham ideyaga o'tmaydi. Shuning uchun iloji boricha problem solution yoki boshqa umuman har qanday yerda solution berayotganda aniq clear solution bo'lishi kerak. Misol uchun unemploymentni yo'qotish uchun educationda ko'proq free education qilish kerak desalar bo'ladi. Sababi educated individuals are more likely to get a good job once they finish school desangiz bo'ladi. Shu mana clear idea, yani free education berish kerak. Job training berish kerak deyishingiz mumkin. Ya'ni ko'pchilik ishda skilllar yo'qligi uchun ish topa olmaydi. Shuning uchun ular qanaqadir practical skill o'rgatadigan yoki soft skill o'rgatadigan job traininglar bo'lsa, ularni skilllarni develop qilib keyin ish topadi. Shu ikkalasi mana clear. U government should increase yoki government should do this or that deydigan bo'lsa, general narsa bo'lsa, bu deyarli ideyaga o'tmaydi. Bu yerda lekin xuddi shunaqa narsa bo'lgan. Others believe here good ways reducing crime, not to enclose people degan, demak, uni qilmasdan turib reduce crime qilish kerak deyapti shekilli. They consider society and government should decrease offense. To'g'ri, lekin how degan narsa yo'q bu yerda. Government and other security organization ought to control these criminals. How? Hech qanaqa clear yechim berilmagan. U 6 ham emas, menimcha 5 ga tushib ketadi shekilli essayimiz. Endi meni paragrafni ko'radigan bo'lsak, however, I'm convinced that there are better strategies for crime reduction than imposing long prison sentences. However, I'm convinced that deb turib o'zim fikrimni berib ketyapman. Shu meni sayligimni aniq qilib, I am convinced deb turib ketyapman. Keyin birinchi gapni aytyapman. The first step should be, nima qilish kerak birinchi o'rinda? To enhance security measures such as deploying CCTV cameras in public spaces and increasing police presence in crime-prone areas. Demak, xavfsizlik chora-tadbirlarini oshirishimiz kerak. Nima qilsak bo'ladi? Demak, ommaviy joylarda CCTV kameralarni ko'proq qo'yishimiz kerak va crime ko'p bo'ladigan joylarda politsiyachilarni sonini oshirishimiz kerak deyapman. Nimaga? Endi explanation beraman bunga. Research indicates that what often prevents individuals from committing crimes is not the severity of punishment, but rather the likelihood of being apprehended and convicted. Ya'ni izlanish yoki tadqiqotlarga ko'ra ko'pchilikni crime qilishdan to'xtatib qoladigan narsa punishmentda qanchalik og'irligi emas, balki qanchalik siz o'sha crime ni qilayotganda ushlab olishlarni nimasi, likelihood, ya'ni probability bilan likelihood adashmasam tarjimasini o'zbek tiliga qiynalyapman. Ehtimolligi. Demak, siz punishment severe bo'lsa ham, plus pastroqda aytaman, punishment severe bo'lsa ham agar sizni ushalish ehtimoli kam bo'lsa, baribir bu punishment qilaverasiz. Ya'ni ozgina crime ga ham punishment death bo'lsa, death penalty bo'lsa, lekin sizni ushlab olish ehtimolligi deyarli past bo'lsa, umuman yo'q bo'lsa, unda u crime ni qilaverasiz. Lekin punishment kam bo'lib turib, sizni u crime da qilayotganingizdagi ushalish, ya'ni politsiya ushlab olish ehtimolligi ancha yuqori bo'lsa, u punishment kam bo'lsa ham o'sha narsani qilmaysiz degan ideya berilyapti bu yerda. Hop, shuning uchun keyin nima tushuntiryapman. In other words, the minimal chance of encountering law enforcement encourages criminal behavior even in the face of severe penalties, but increasing the probability of police arrest means that potential offenders would think twice before violating the law. O'sha edi, ya'ni siz agar sizda ushalish ehtimoliniz kam bo'lsa, siz baribir severe penalty, ya'ni qattiq punishment bo'lsa ham qilaverasiz u crime da. Lekin agar ehtimollik sizni ushlalish ehtimoli yuqori bo'lsa, potential offenders would think twice before doing something. O'sha ham yaxshi expression. Ya'ni qonunda suiiste'mol yoki poymol qilishdan oldin 2 marta o'ylaydi degan expression. That's it. Demak, shu meni birinchi ideyamga full explanation. Ikkinchi body paragraph, uchinchi body paragraph bo'libdir. Yana bitta ideya berganman men. Demak, another viable option deb turib aytyapman is investing in free public education and promoting job creation. Ikkita clear idea. Public education free qilishimiz kerak, keyin o'sha job creation iloji boricha ish bilan ta'minlashimiz kerak odamlarni. This is because, an explanation, poverty and unemployment often serve as primary motivations for criminal acts. Poverty bilan unemployment asosan shu criminal actga asosiy motivation, asosiy sabablar. Yana explanation qilgan buni. When individuals lack access to quality education and job opportunities, they may feel trapped in a cycle of economic hardship and limited prospects for advancement. Demak, ularda ko'pchilikda quality education bilan job opportunity bo'lmasa, u haligi cycle of degani iqtisodiy qiyinchilik va o'zini holatini rivojlantirishga bo'lgan imkoniyati limited bo'lib, shu cycleda qolib ketib qoladi yoki xuddi shunaqa qolib ketgandek his qiladi o'zini. Va natijada bu nimaga olib keladi? Such circumstances can lead to frustration, desperation and a sense of hopelessness, driving individuals toward criminal activities as a means of survival or to obtain material gain. Natijada shu jahli chiqadi, o'ta desperation degani endi zorlik deb tarjima qilaman, umidsizlikka tushib qoladida, keyin oxiri shu o'zini tirik qolish uchun yoki qanaqadir material narsa olish uchun crime qiladi. Therefore deb turib consequence deyman, conclusion o'shaga narsa qilib beraman yana. By increasing the number of well-educated individuals with access to decent employment, we can eradicate the key incentives for criminal behavior. Shuning uchun ham demak o'sha boshdagi aytgan ideyaga olib boryapman. Yaxshi o'qitib va o'zini yaxshi ishi bor individuallarning sonini oshirsak, demak criminal behaviorga bo'lgan insentivlarni kamaytiramiz yoki umuman yo'qotib yuboramiz. Shu ikkinchi ideya. Clear bu ham, ochib berilgan. Boldagi phraselar asosan o'sha gapni body paragraphda structure qilish uchun ishlatilgan gaplar. Hop, endi conclusion bilan finish off qilamiz. Band 6 conclusion. In conclusion, my opinion, finally endi o'zini opinionini berdi. Lekin bu yergacha aytganimda o'ta kech bo'ldi, chunki ikkala o'sha body paragraphni o'qib turib men position qaysiligini clear bilmadim. Bu degani o'sha essay yozuvchi sifatida siz fail qilib bo'ldingiz, sababi examiner conclusiongacha kelib bo'lganda sizni fikringizni bilib bo'lish kerak deyarli. Conclusion xuddi fikringizni yana bir tasdiqlab qo'yish uchun xolos. Conclusion bu fikringizni berish uchun emas oxirida. O'sha essayda boshidan oxirigacha fikringizni aniq qilib o'tirib, conclusion kelib, ha, demak oxirida xuddi chiroyli chiqish qilib qo'yish uchun xolos. Oxirida o'zingiz fikringizni berish uchun emas. Hop, in conclusion, my opinion, our government and people should to give a chance to culprit people instead of punishing them many years, but they always have to be under control until they, to improve in free life society, have to find them suitable job for them. Ideyalarda conclusionda iltimos keyin yangi narsa qo'shmanglar, bu yerda yangi narsa qo'shilgan. Chunki task, demak body paragraph 2 da hech nima demasdan turib, endi shu yerda solution beryapti. But they always have to be under control. In free life society have to find them suitable job for them. Shuni body paragraph 2 da aytish kerak edi o'zi. Keyin shuni haliga boshqatdan restate qilib qo'ysa conclusionda bo'laveradi. Lekin aynan body paragraphda shuni aytmasdan turib bu yerda aytishi, bu xuddi conclusionda yangi narsa berib qo'yapti, essayda aytilmagan. Bu ham demak ballni 6 ga tushiradi. Task response'da. Chunki conclusion bu o'sha yozgan narsangizni summarize qilish uchun, yangi narsa berish uchun emas. Meni conclusionga qaraydigan bo'lsak, in conclusion, while extending prison sentences may be seen as an effective deterrent against crime, I would argue that o'zim fikrimni beryapman, addressing the root causes of criminality by enhancing the chances of apprehension and promoting free public education and job opportunities is the best way to reduce rising crime rates. That's it. Demak, while may be seen as narigi tarafda shunaqa bo'lib ko'rinishi mumkin, Lekin I would argue that deb turib o'zim fikrimni beryapman. Oxirida is the best way to reduce rising crime rates. Shuning uchun ham 7 plus deb qo'yganman, o'zi 8 plus desalar ham bo'laveradi. So demak that's it for today's essay analysis desak ham bo'ladi. Xo'p, shunaqa qilib demak bugun asosan discussion essayni ko'rib chiqdik. Endi hozir sizlarda demak asosan 3 ta boshqa area bo'yicha yordam so'ralgandi. Vocabulary, ideas and body paragraph development. Shular haqida gaplashamiz. Xo'p, demak bunda ham davom ettirishdan oldin kommentlarni ko'rib o'qib turaman. Xo'p, problem or no problem? Aytgancha problem or no problem deganda problem bormi yo'qmi demoqchiman shu paytgacha. Like if there were any problems you should write, and if there weren't you should still write just in case. Okay, all right, so no problem. Ko'pchilikda. Hop, endi o'sha demak sizlar aytayotgan 3 ta narsa: vocabulary, ideas, body paragraph development. Hop. Nima qilamiz? Hop, mash mavzuni o'zini olaylik, savolga qaytaylik birinchi. Best way to reduce crime is to give longer prison sentences. Others have believed that there are better alternative ways of reducing crime. Discuss both views and give your own opinion. Hop, buning uchun men nima qilaman doim? Vocabulary olish uchun internetdan idea istab yozaman. Hop, misol uchun mana shu yerda aytsam bo'ladi. How to reduce crime rates. Kelmadi, idealar chiqyapti. 24 ways to reduce crime in the world's most violent cities. 10 principles of crime prevention. What else? Want to reduce violence? Invest in place. 6 proven policies for reducing crime and violence without gun something. Smart ways to cut crime rates. Preventing crime. 5 ways to reduce crime. 10 essential actions. 10 ways states can lower crime. 10 ways to reduce crime in your neighborhood. Shunaqa qiladigan bo'lsanglar, sizlar hozir bittada 2 ta qo'yonni emas, 3 ta qo'yonni urgan bo'lasizlar. Sababi ham vocabularyga, ham ideaga, ham body paragraph developmentga. Misol uchun ma'ni kiradigan bo'lsak, shu yerdan demak ideani ham olaverasizlar, vocabularyni ham olaverasizlar. Vocabularyda o'zlari tushuntirib bergan bo'ladi. Hozir sizlarga qanaqa vocabulary olishni aytaman. Hop. Vocabulary bo'yicha shunaqa demak perception yoki common misconception bor. Ko'pchilik o'ylaydi vocabularydan yuqori balash uchun C2 levelda vocabulary ishlatishim kerak deb. Lekin men o'zim mana writingdan 8 olib shu paytgacha essay yozadigan bo'lsam, ko'p so'zlarim C2 darajada emas. Bitta ikkita chiqib qolishi mumkin, chiqib qolsa ham. Lekin qanaqa vocabulary ko'p ishlataman? Noun phraslarni ko'p ishlataman. Shular misol uchun mana sizlar sodda qilib aytadigan bo'lsam, tourism development ma'nosini bilsanglar kerak. Ikkiga alohida bo'ladigan bo'lsak, demak tourism, development rivojlanish. Tourism development demak ikkalasini birga qo'shsak 8 plus 9 уже 9 vocabulary bo'lib ketadi. Shu ikkita so'zni birga ishlatish bo'ldi. Essayda ham demak shu narsani topikka oid qilib qo'ysangiz bo'ldi. Oddiy 2 ta 3 ta otlarni bir-biriga birga ishlatadigan bo'lsangiz, o'sha narsa o'zlari misol uchun tourismda o'zi B1, B2 yoki developmentda o'zi B1, B2 bo'lsa ham ikkalasini birga ishlatish o'zi C2 ga olib chiqib yuboradi. Shu narsadan topikka oid qilib ko'proq ishlatib qo'yishingiz kerak bo'ldi. Yoki serious problem. Problemda o'zini ko'pchilik ishlataveradi, lekin uni oldiga u bilan birga keladigan adjective, common adjectivelar bilan qo'shib ishlatishni ko'pchilik qilmaydi. Shuning uchun ham band descriptorlarda aytgan use less common lexical items. Bu 7 deki. 7, 8 olish uchun you have to use less common lexical items. Bu yerda difficult demagan, complex demagan, C2 level demagan, less common. Tourism development haqiqatda less common. Ular less common degani aynan native speakerlar uchun less common demayapti, balki non-native speakerlar uchun less common bo'lgan narsalarni aytyapti. Sizlar mana o'zinglar o'ylab ko'ringlar, shu yerdagi hamma so'zlarni qancha, like how often do you use it? Qancha daf'a ishlatasizlar? Misol uchun tourism developmentda essay yozayotgan yerlarda hayotda ishlatmagan bo'lsanglar kerak. Tourismda o'zini yozgan bo'lsanglar ham. Turizm mavzusida yozgan bo'lsanglar yoki serious problemni qachon oxirgi marta ishlatib ko'rdinglar? Shundan ham bilib olsanglar bo'ladi. Less commonligi shu. Ya'ni ingliz tilini ikkinchi til sifatida biluvchilarni juda ko'pchiligi shu so'zlarni ishlatmaydi bo'ldi. Siz shularni ishlatib qo'ysanglar bo'ldi. Menga eng yoqadigan narsalar bular, demak noun phraselar. Tourism development, tourism expansion, tourism advancement, yoki tourism potential, bular hammasi two noun phrase. Yoki problemda ham qanaqa adjectivelar birga keladi? Serious, severe, big, important, critical, pressing, urgent, shunga o'xshagan adjectivelar bilan ishlatsam vocabularyni demak ko'rsata olaman qanchalik nimaligini, kengligini. Yoki adverb plus adjective plus nounlar do'stlar bo'ladi. Particularly challenging profession. Albatta collocationlar chiqib qolsa, take responsibility, hold accountable. Topic vocabulary. Topic vocabulary ham qarayotgan bo'lsalar, noun plus noun phraselar ko'p. Misol uchun student engagement. Yoki teaching methods. Yoki teacher training. Teacher training menimcha ma'nosini bilsanglar kerak. O'qituvchilarni training qilish. Endi shuni three noun phrase qiladigan bo'lsam, teacher training programs deydigan bo'lsam, bu ham band 9 vocabulary bo'lib ketadi. Aynan o'sha education mavzusida. Men C2 level ishlatmayapman, lekin shunchaki 2 ta 3 ta otni birgalikdagi o'sha topic mavzuga oidini ishlatib qo'yapman bo'ldi. Shu narsalardan iloji boricha ko'proq bo'lsa, vocabularyda bemalol 8 plus 9 gacha olib chiqsanglar bo'laveradi. Learning needs, teaching methods, academic results. Hozir xuddi shu narsani o'zi video save YouTube'ga qo'yib qo'yamiz, ko'raverasizlar keyinchalik ham. Shu narsani demak screenshotga olib, hozir artikellarda o'qiyotganda ko'ramiz, shunaqa narsalar bormi yo'qmi. Keyinchalik ham uyda o'zingizlar qilib ko'rsanglar ham bo'laveradi. Hop, hotspot policing, focus deterrence policing, behavioral intervention programs. Yaxshiroq nimasi bor? Hop. Not this. Bu PDF ekan. Mana misol uchun, mana shu yerda zo'r ideyalar bor ekan. Qaranglar mana ideyani. Help ex-offenders find secure living wage employment. Chotki vocabulary shu ham. Secure living wage employment. Secure degani often get degani, secure a job degani get a job degani o'zi. Ya'ni secure o'ziga oldi, secure qilib oldi. Help ex-offenders find secure living wage employment. Living wage employment degani o'sha employmentdan yashasa bo'ladi, living wage, ya'ni oyligi yetadi yaxshi hayot uchun, o'rtacha hayot uchun yoki. Mana securing a well-paying job, mana well-paying job to'sa bo'ladi, highlight yana. Can help returning prisoners, mana returning prisoners remain crime-free, chotki expression. And once they go back to their communities, man, and go back to communities. Our studies found that the more they earn during the first 2 months following their release, the lower their chance of returning to prison. Those who earned over $10 an hour, for example, were half as likely to return to prison as those whose hourly wages were less than $7. Monitor public surveillance cameras. Public surveillance cameras, 3 noun expression. Band 9. The recent events in Boston have demonstrated the crucial role public cameras can play in investigations of high-profile criminal acts. Criminal acts, our research found that cameras can also be a cost-effective means of preventing crime. Chotki gap, cost-effective means. Cameras can be a cost-effective means of preventing crime. The incarceration bar, imprisonment. Cameras are most effective when there are a sufficient number of them and they are monitored by trained staff. Monitored by trained staff. Part 9. Connect returning prisoners, returning prisoners to stable housing. Stable housing. Access to stable housing can dramatically reduce crime committed by former prisoners. Our evaluation of the Returning Home Ohio program found that released prisoners were connected to housing services and were 60% less likely to return to prison. These individuals also spend more time in the community before being rearrested. Demak, vocabulary olish uchun ko'rsatdim. Adashmasam yana bir marta qaytib ko'rsatib qo'yishim mumkin. Asosan Shu narsalarga e'tibor berish kerak. Noun phrase'lar, adjective noun, adverb plus adjective plus noun collocations, topic vocabulary. Uni o'sha internetdan search qilib olsanglar bo'ladi, mavzusiga qarab. Keyin shu yerda yana bir narsani aytib kerak. Ideya bilan vocabulary bu ikkalasi bir xil. Qaysi ma'nodaki, siz meni ideyam bor, vocabulary'm yo'q desangiz, ideyangiz ham yo'q bo'ladi men uchun. Yoki vocabulary'm bor, ideyam yo'q desangiz, u ham noto'g'ri. Meni fikrimcha, vocabulary ideya ikkalasi bitta keladi. Bo'lib ham boshqa tilda bo'lgani uchun. Shuning uchun ideyam bor, qanaqa tafsirlashni bilmasangiz, u ideyani yo'q deb hisoblayvering. Chunki ideya bor degani siz uni qanaqa ifodalashni ham bilasiz degani. Lekin vocabulary bor degani ideyangiz ham bor degani. Mana shu yerdan vocabulary'larni o'rganib, ikkita ideyani oldik, 3 ta. Help ex-offenders find secure living wage employment, monitor public surveillance cameras, connect returning prisoners to stable housing. 3 ana ideya. Vocabulary ham bor, ideya ham bor. Shunaqa maqolalardan ko'p o'qib, mana misol uchun qolgan mayerdagi maqolalarni o'qib bo'lmasa ham, hop, yoki mana how to reduce crime in your neighborhood. Shunga o'xshagan narsalarni o'qib turib, yaxshilab topic vocabulary'sini olib turib, qayta-qayta o'qisangiz, qaysida nimalarda bir xil ideyalar qaytarilaveradi. Shunda o'sha ideyalar sizga reinforce bo'lib kelaveradi. Vocabulary bilan ideya shu orqali bitta o'q bilan uramiz. Eng qizig'i bularni asosan tushuntirib bergani uchun ham siz nafaqat ideya vocabulary olasiz, balkim uni qanaqa qilib bitta paragrafda sekin cho'zib explain qilishni ham o'rganasiz. That's it. Hammasi uchalasi bittada menda shundan ketadi. Demak, vocabulary ham shundan ketadi, ideya ham shundan ketadi, explain qilish ham shundan ketadi. That's it. O'qiyotganda o'sha aynan o'zim essayda ishlatishim mumkin bo'lgan vocabulary'larni terib olaman. Keyin essay yozayotganda qarab, misol uchun crime ga oid nima desam bo'ladi? Men essayimga qaraydigan bo'lsa, juda ko'p expressionlar ishlatganman crime ga oid. Hop, nada combating crime deganman, escalating crime rates deganman, address escalating crime rates deganman, deter individuals from engaging in criminal activities deganman. Hop, keyin yana reduce crime rates, act as a deterrent, nature of the offense. Criminals may be deterred from engaging in criminal activities. Don't get engaging in illegal actions and leads to a decline in crime rates. Crime reduction. Crime guides, hope, crime prone areas, prevents from committing crime, encourages criminal behavior, potential offenders, violating the law. Again, this is the hope, driving individuals toward criminal activities. Keyin bizda key incentives for criminal behavior. Shularni hammasini o'sha article o'qish orqali, articlelardan chiqqanini olib, essayda yozganman. Ideya ham shundan kelgan. So, ideas, vocabulary, explanation hammasi deyarli shunaqa qilib olinadi. So, any questions?